Hi, my name's Alex. This is day 24 of the 30-day challenge where I'm learning to speak better English, build my camera confidence skill as well as my mind-mouth connection. So like this past couple of days, I have been juggling with a very difficult decision or a dilemma. So on Sunday or Saturday, my best friend in college and university, he sent me a text, basically a wedding invitation. The dude is getting married, like congratulations, my brother. And he was my best friend during my university days. We were roommates for a year or two. We hang out together almost every single day. And he is getting married next month on the 18th of October. That is absolutely fantastic and all, but man, the dude just sent me the invitation so last minute. The thing is, he lives in China, so that basically means that if I want to attend the wedding, I have to fly all the way from Taiwan to China. And here's the thing, right? The October, that couple of days, the 17th, 18th, 19th, and then 20th of October, is basically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then following Monday. So he's getting on the Saturday, and I have classes for all 4 days. On Friday night, I have my midterm exam for my statistics class, and on Sunday and Saturday, I have two classes for my systems thinking course, and the next Monday, I have a whole day of class, including like a midterm presentation. So per school policies, if we miss more than 25% of the classes of a particular course, we receive an automatic failure. And for that system thinking class on the weekends, there are only a total of 4 classes. That means if I miss the Saturday class, I already at the 25% threshold. And if I miss any more than that, I would get a failure for that course, which means I pay the tuition for nothing and I have to take another course next semester. That means double the cost, basically. So failing a course basically means that my grades will tank this semester, and it will probably shut some doors for future opportunities like applying for exchange program overseas or some kind of award. Honestly, I'm not sure about the overseas opportunity yet. I still need to double check. That is something that I really want to apply, and I'm not sure if my grades this semester affects it, but based on what I've been told, it probably will, but that's not 100% confirmed. And as for other awards, I don't really care about those, but it is just something to consider. The other thing to consider is the cost of attending the wedding. Let's say I finished my midterm exam at night up around 9:30 p.m. on Friday night. That means I have to catch a red eye and fly all the way to China, and because it will be midnight, I have to take a taxi to a hotel room and stay there until the Saturday where the wedding ceremony will begin. And I will definitely have to leave early for the wedding and catch another red eye back to Taiwan in order to attend the class on Sunday, which means flight tickets, taxi fares for both trips, as well as hotel costs. Now, financially, I am not in the best situation, with I'm basically living on severance pay, so that cost really adds up. I have done a rough calculation. At best, it's going to cost half of my monthly budget, and as with trips overseas, it can really skyrocket rather quickly. So it will probably cost about 2/3 to the entirety of my monthly budget. Even though I haven't done the precise calculation on a spreadsheet yet, it will definitely impact my life. But at the same time, right, he was my best friend in college. We were roommates. And even though we kind of lost touch after university, and that just happens in life, but he was my best friend during a very important chapter of my life, and that is the biggest day of his life, and I want to be there for him, if not anything, just to reconnect. And there are a couple of us, a couple of other friends that we used to hang out almost on a daily basis. We play basketball together, and they will come to our house and play video games. We go out to eat, we talk trash to each other, we have fun together. They were my boys back in the days, and they are all going to be there. Yes, we have lost touch after we graduated, and they're living in different places in China, and I haven't seen them in what 7 8 years, and I really want to go there, to just catch up and reunite with the boys. They were the people who were very important in a past chapter of my life. So I really want to go there, even though I don't know if financially that is viable. I know, if the worst case happen where I fail course, it can have like a domino impact on my life in the near future, and it would definitely cut into my finances, and I would probably struggle financially. And logically, there are a lot of risks involved in just 1 day trip to China, and also I have to get the visa to just go to China. But man, I really want to go there. They were my boys, they were my best friends. Yeah, if the situation is in reverse where, I'm getting married and they have to drop everything and fly to Taiwan for me, I'm not 100% confident that they will do that. But, you know, does that even matter? Because I'm the kind of person who will always be there for my friends, for people that matters to me. And yeah, in the past, that had probably cost me quite a lot, but that's just a kind of person that I am. So yeah, it is a pretty tough decision, and I think there's 75 to like 80% chance that I will go there, even though the risks are great and may cost me dearly. It is a tough decision for sure. And like a couple of weeks ago, I was still pretty happy, pretty excited that I got laid off and had all this time on my hand to pursue content creation, to learn new skills, to focus on improving myself. And it is times like this where I wish I still have a job, and also that I have sorted out my finances earlier and saved up a bit of money. Instead, I was living paycheck to paycheck and only started to learn about personal finance in the past couple of months. But it is no point dwelling on the what if, what could have happened, what would should have been done. So I don't know, man. I still really want to go to the wedding to meet up with my friends, but I'm not 100% sure that I can be there, which really suck because I know in my heart that it's gonna make a memory that I will remember for the next 5 10 years, or probably the rest of my life. But also at the same time, a lot can go wrong in the process. There's so much risks involved that I'm still not 100% sure what choice to make. Yeah, anyway, I've yapped enough for today's video, and thank you for watching. And if you have watched until this point and have anything to share, feel free to drop in the comments, and I will see you tomorrow.